But hello everybody. So I have decided that I'm going to do. Oh dear, this is messed up. There we go. That I am going to do a kind of, I guess, Halloween week. Not inspired by these two at all. I just felt like I was gonna do something for the entire of Halloween, but then I ended up not doing that. So I thought, well, we can use the last week. So I'm gonna make a video every day of up to Halloween now for this week. There is loads of smoke outside. I'm slightly worried. I hope everyone's okay. Anyway, so I thought I'd do Halloween movies, which I'm guessing you've guessed by the fact that it's probably the title. But these are my favourites, and these are pretty much what I like to watch every year, I would say. Well, every year since they came out anyway. For some of them, they're quite new, so, you know. Anyway, so my first is, I guess, quite cliche. I love watching Ghostbusters because, I don't know, I've been brought up watching Ghostbusters at Halloween, and it's just like, it's on every year, and my favourite part, I'm really sorry if you haven't watched Ghostbusters, but you should have by now. I need to see the new one, actually. But my favourite part of the old one is when, I don't remember if it's in 1 or 2. I think it's in 2. Yeah, it's in 2, when the Statue of Liberty, when they make her dance and like start walking and they're playing Your Love's Lifting Me Higher. So whenever I hear that song, I just start laughing because I just think of the Statue of Liberty walking, and it's my favourite thing. I love that movie so much. My next one is, I couldn't really put it down to one thing, so I just put these movies down as the director, which is Tim Burton. I love pretty much all of his movies. There are some that I still haven't seen yet, and I need to because I love Tim Burton. But my favourites for Halloween time, which, I mean, 2 of them you can watch at Christmas as well, which is Edward Scissorhands and The Nightmare Before Christmas. You can watch those both at Christmas as well. But I love Edward Scissorhands, I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, I love The Corpse Bride, I also, what's it called? Frankenweenie, I like Frankenweenie. Which he also did, like, apparently he did a live action one, like, back in the day. And he's also done a movie called Victor. That's quite good. It's very short. I think it's on YouTube. It's good. It's really good. It's like, it's about a little boy who basically wants to be Vincent Price. So it's about, or is he called Vincent? No, I think he's called Victor. Yeah, I think he's called Victor. But it's really good. It's short. I'll link it down below. It's really good. But yeah, pretty much most Tim Burton films. I love The Black Cauldron, which is Disney, but it was created by Tim Burton. So I think that counts. Anyway, we'll move on from Tim Burton. My other ones, okay, I had to go for these 2 because, you know, they're traditional and scary, and I do love The Grudge and The Ring. They're such good movies. But I personally prefer the Japanese version better than the English version, well, the American movie. I prefer it because, I don't know, the Japanese are really good at making horror movies. Like, honestly, I would have put quite a few others. I've watched a few of them and I can't remember their names, which is really annoying me. But I have seen a few other Japanese horror movies and they're really good. They're really good. So yeah, I've said The Nightmare Before Christmas. Another one is The Woman in Black. Now, I always remembered this movie, well, not the movie, I remember the book, because we did it as part of English Lit. I think it was Lit. Or was it language? I don't remember. They blurred into one. Anyway, so I loved reading it. I'm really into kind of Victorian Gothic type things and macabre writing. So I loved it. And it's got supernatural in, which I also like stuff that's supernatural. And I watched the movie and I really liked it. In fact, I cried at the end of it because... Anyway, so I really liked that. The second one, I didn't like as much. It was still a good movie, but it was like they were just kind of bringing it and trying to get what they could out of it. The next one that I have is The Addams Family. You have to watch The Addams Family, you know. I've already mentioned that I like, as a kid, I was like, oh my gosh, this is an awesome family. You know, I want to be Wednesday Addams. But honestly, I love the Addams Family. I watched all the cartoons when I was little. I watched the old TV series. I watched all the movies. And I used to always have my hair in two plaits. If you haven't already seen that video, I can't remember which video I was talking about them in. But yes, my favourite Addams Family movies has pretty much all of them, which I don't know. I only know of 3 of them. But apparently there's another one, but I couldn't find out what its name was at all. But so there's the Addams Family, there's the Addams Family Values, and Addams Family Reunion, which I love those. My next one's Scooby-Doo. Every year you have to watch Scooby-Doo, whether it's the cartoon shows. Oh my gosh, Scooby-Doo in cyberspace. That's a throwback for me. But any Scooby-Doo movie, any of the live action movies, just all good. My favourite people, like, what movie is it? What's the first movie that the Hex Girls are in? Was that a movie? Yeah, that was a movie. They were in one of the movies. One of the vampire ones, I know they're in that one. And they're in another vampire one because they're saying, what's in Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. I can't remember, but the Hex Girls are really cool. Honestly, I'm really worried right now. There's a lot of smoke outside. Anyway, so like I said before, The Grudge in the Ring, I said that I prefer the Japanese versions. Now this one does not have, this movie is Korean and it does not have an English counterpart, I guess you could say. It doesn't have an English version basically, and it does have English subtitles though, so you can watch it with subtitles, which is Apartment 1303. If I remember correctly, because it was last year that I watched it, about Halloween time last year, it's about a girl who moves into a flat, and across the road she sees this woman in a wheelchair getting abused, basically. And it's about how they become friends, and obviously it's a horror movie, so it's not nice, but it seems nice and friendly. There's a lot of jump scares and stuff like that, but overall it's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I don't get scared that easily though. I thought it was a really good movie. It's kind of like The Grudge, because it's about a woman with a grudge, so you know, it's kind of like The Grudge. The next one I chose is Annabelle, mainly because the Annabelle movie I like that they took her away from her original story and they just kind of made their own story out of it. Where's Annabelle? Here it is. So I like the fact that they made it about this family who have the doll. Why am I shaking? Ooh. The members of a satanic cult who violently attacked the couple. So anyway, I like the fact that it's truly frightening. No, that it's before The Conjuring there was Annabelle. Well, that's not true, but it is true, but it's not true at the same time. We see the Annabelle story in the beginning of The Conjuring, and this I don't know whether they're selling it as a true story. I can't remember, but if they are, that didn't happen before the Annabelle doll. So I hope they're not. But I prefer this because it isn't. I'm gonna say, it's not like the original story. That was my issue with The Conjuring and stuff, is that, not to, like, I don't want to offend anybody, I just don't particularly believe in Edward and Lorraine Warren's work. They seem to put everything down to demons and stuff like that, and some of it really isn't. Like, they went to Amityville. Another good movie, by the way. I like Amityville. And they put it down to ghosts and stuff, and they found out a few years later that it was literally because they found out that there was like a gas leak in the house, and where the demons were supposedly coming from. There was just a gas leak in the house, and it was basically making them go a bit loopy, I guess you could say, and making them think that there were spirits controlling them and stuff like that. I do a lot of research into this stuff because I'm interested in it, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I talked way too much about that. So the next one that I want to talk about is also one it's based on a place that is haunted. which is The Shining, which is based on a hotel that's haunted and things happen and there's the creepy twins and everything like that. And it's a really good movie, which is also what inspired The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars, which is a very good song. And I really like the music video because it's very linked with the movie. But I do like the movie. Here's Johnny. The movie's really good. It's cool because the place that they did it, I can't remember what it's called, I'll look it up, but that place is actually supposed to be like really haunted, so I think that's really cool. I'm really interested in ghosts, if you don't know, and if you haven't seen some of my old videos, y'all won't know that, probably. An isolated overlook hotel in Colorado. Stephen King. Basically I like a lot of Stephen King based movies. Carrie's good. I like Carrie. I like some of the other ones. What is there? There's Pet Sematary and all those stuff like that. But I don't like It. It terrifies me. I just don't like It. But I like Stephen King's books because a lot of them are based on things that actually happen. Well, this is the end of the video. I'll be amazed if my camera's still rolling. Are you still rolling, buddy? Buddy, old boy, old pal. You are. Grand. You've got a minute left so I can do my outro. Right, okay. Don't forget to... Oh, God. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. I'm just going to lean this way because that's where my camera is. I'm making new videos all week this week for Halloween. Anyway, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more, don't forget to check out my other videos. I make them... I think I've kind of stuck to a schedule of Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. I don't know when this happened, but that's my my schedule now, I think. Don't bet on it because I change around all the time. Yesterday I did Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. So, who knows? Anyway, peace, love and hugs. Go hug someone today and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!